Look at the screen. You see chaos. You see a momentary failure. What I see is a perfect mirror for the modern man's mind. We are programmed for a single, unyielding mission: to provide, to be the pillar, to win the whole damn war for the people we care about. And if you're anything like me, that burden, that pressure to advance in your career, to be better, to secure the future for your family, is not just motivation. It's the invisible cage that is silently choking the life out of you. The hardest truth I learned recently is this: the moment you try to control everything, you doom yourself to fail. Why the stress? It's not the workload itself. It's the conviction that if you drop the ball on any single detail, if you don't personally oversee every email, every task, every meeting, the whole structure collapses. It's the deep-seated fear of being an inadequate provider. Psychologically, this is known as perfectionism, which Dr. David Burns defines not as the pursuit of excellence, but as a form of self-defeating behavior. It paralyzes us because we set impossible standards and use failure to validate our deepest fear. I'm not good enough for this job. I'm not good enough for my family. You're not built to be a walking traffic jam, but you try to be. You try to be the one man who can control 100% of the variables. You can't even control your next response timer. So why are you trying to control the next 10 years of your life? We have to shift our thinking, which means we must learn from the ancient philosophy of Stoicism. The Stoics, like Epictetus, gave us the foundational discipline for escaping the cage, the dichotomy of control. Epictetus taught that some things are up to us, like our effort, our integrity, our preparation, and some things are not up to us, like the outcome or other people's opinions. So we need to become Stoic providers. A Stoic provider pours 100% of his life force into his effort, his honor, and his preparation. He focuses on the process, not the prize. He accepts that the goal of providing for his family is noble, but the exact form of the provision takes it out of his hands. When the jet you're flying gets locked on, you can't control the missile. You can only control your flares, your throttle, and your turn. That is true masculinity, knowing your sphere of influence and mastering it. This hits close to home for me. My stress, the reason I play games like this, is the career climb. Is the feeling that I'm not constantly pushing for the next promotion, the next advancement, and that I'm failing my family. It's a terrifying spiral. But I had to ask myself, am I a better father, husband, or worker when I'm exhausted, controlling and living in perpetual fear? The answer is no. I'm a tense commander making rash decisions. I realized that what my family truly needs isn't a high number in my bank account. It's a present, grounded father. They need the quality of a man, not the quantity of his control. The spiritual breakthrough comes when you generally say, I will give 100% effort to the process today, and I surrender the outcome to a force greater than my own anxiety. That's where the real strength, the spiritual strength, is found. It's the ultimate act of trust.
Come on! We have secured the Charlie.
When you loosen your grip on the outcome, something miraculous happens. You gain power. You stop acting from a place of fear and start acting from a place of skill. The 20th century Jesuit philosopher Pierre Teilhard de Chardin said, "We are spiritual beings having a human experience." You're not just a tool for your job or a number on a spreadsheet. You're a man with spirit, and that spirit needs freedom to breathe and lead. When you trust your coworkers, you allow them to flourish. When you trust your partner, you deepen your bond. And when you trust the process, you open yourself up to opportunities you never would have seen while staring at the microscopic details of your own fear. It is time to be the master of your actions and the humble servant of the consequences. Here's the simple practical mission for the week. Find one area of your life, one small project or one daily task where you're trying to be the 100% controller. For 24 hours, do your part, and then intentionally step back. Let it be. Breathe through the anxiety of the void. Come back and tell me what happened. Did the world end? I doubt it, but I guarantee you felt a little bit of your own cage dissolve. Thank you so much for watching. If this message resonated with the provider in you, hit the subscribe button. We're building a community of men who know how to fight the outer war, but who are learning to win the inner one. And let me know in the comments, what one thing are you going to stop trying to control this week?